Today also I am discussing about some problems on multiplication theorem. Multiplication theorem is P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B by A, and P of B intersection A can be written as P of B into P of A by B. This is the statement of multiplication theorem. Here P of A greater than 0 and P of B greater than 0. This is the statement of multiplication theorem. Some problems based on multiplication theorem also you have to discuss it now. Okay, today the first problem is prove that A and B are independent events if and only if P of A by B is equal to P of A by B bar or B complement. First we have to take the LHS. LHS is P of A by B. This can be write in the multiplication theorem order, that is P of A intersection B by P of B. P of A intersection B can be written as P of A into P of B. Why? Because here A and B are independent events. That's why I am writing here P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B by P of B. Here P of B get cancelled here. Then we can get it as P of A. This is equation 1. To take the LHS, P of A by B is equal to P of A. Then you take the RHS. RHS is P of A by B bar or B complement. This also using the multiplication theorem here. P of A intersection B bar by P of B bar. A and B are both independent events. Then complements also independent. Here A and B bar also independent events. That can be written as P of A into P of B complement by P of B complement. P of B complement get cancelled here. This is also we can get the value is P of A. That is equation 2. From 1 and 2. What is the first equation here? P of A by B is equal to P of A, and from 1 and 2 we know that P of A by B is equal to P of A by B complement. Then you have to take these the values as P of A by B can be written as P of A intersection B by P of B, and P of A by B complement can be written as P of B bar by P of B bar. P of A intersection B bar is nothing but P of A minus P of A intersection B. This is the formula. P of B A intersection B bar can be written as P of A by P of A minus P of A intersection B bar. Here P of A intersection B by P of B. We have to show that here P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. That's why if and only if case, then we have to take the given value and we have to prove here P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. Here cross multiplication we get it as P of B bar into P of A intersection B is equal to P of B into P of A minus P of B into P of A intersection B. P of B bar can be written as sum of the probabilities is 1. Then P of B bar can be written as 1 minus P of B into P of A intersection B is equal to P of B into P of A minus P of B into P of A intersection B. Okay, we have to multiply here 1 into P of A intersection B. Multiplying the both sides, then you can get the here we have to take it as 1 into P of A intersection B is P of A intersection B minus P of B into P of A intersection B is equal to P of B into P of A, P of B into P of A minus P of B into P of A intersection B. Here A intersection B or B intersection A is same as, then you have to cancel both sides, then you can get the value is P of A union B is equal to P of A into P of B. This is if and only if condition. First we have to prove that LHS is equal to RHS. Then that one we have to take A and B are independent events. Here we have to second case, in the second one is we have to prove that these are independent events. With given value we have to take, then A and B are independent events. Okay, and then here we have to prove that first we have to take these two are equal. In this case, first we take A and B are independent events. In the second case, we have to prove A and B are independent events. Okay, and then we are going to the next problem. We are going to the next problem. A pair of dice. A pair of fair dice is thrown. Find the probability that either of the dice shows 2 if the sum is 6. A dice has how many faces? 6 faces. A pair of fair dice. A pair of fair dice means here n of s is equal to 6 square, that is equal to 36. Find the probability that either of the dice shows 2 if the sum is 6. Let A be the event of the both dice shows the sum is 6. Shows the sum is 6. That's why I am taking here both dice here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to add both these two dice. Suppose we have to add 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 4, 1 plus 5. Like this. Here the n of A is equal to 1 plus 5 is one case, and next 2 plus 4 is second case, and third case is 3 plus 3, and next one is 4 plus 2, and next one is 5 plus 1. Total number of events in a sample space A has how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, P of A is equal to n of A by n of S, that is equal to 5 by 36. P of A is equal to 5 by 36. Next, the probability of the die, either of the die shows 2. Either of the die shows 2 means how many chances is there? Let A intersection B is the event of either of the die shows 2. Either of the dice shows 2 means n of A intersection B is equal to, what is the dice here? 2 plus 4 and 4 plus 2. How many chances is there here? 2. Therefore, P of A intersection B is equal to N of A intersection B by N of S, that is equal to 2 by 36. 2 by 36. Here, let P of B by A is the probability of either a die shows 2. The sum is 6. The sum is 6 means we have to take it as P of B by A is equal to P of B intersection A or A intersection B by P of A, that is equal to 2 by 36. Here the value of A is how much here? 5 by P of A is 5 by 36. Then substitute the values here. 36 get cancelled here. Then it is 2 by 5. The probability of either of the die shows 2 and the sum is 6 is 2 by 5. Okay. And then we are going to the next problem. Two independent events are there in a sample space S. Then a first bit is A bar comma B or independent, or A complement comma B are independent, A comma B bar are independent. Say third case is A bar comma B bar are independent events. In the diagram we have to show like this. Two events are there. Here A, here B in a sample space S. In a sample space S. First we take the first bit is A bar comma B are independent. A bar comma B are independent. That is, from the diagram we have to show that the value of B is B minus A union A intersection B. We have to write the only value of B. B is the part of A intersection B and B minus A. These two unions is you have to write it as B. The intersection of B minus A and A intersection B is equal to pi. Applying probability on this one, P of B is equal to P of B minus A. Applying probability means then union becomes here plus P of A intersection B. Then P of B minus A can be written as P of B minus A is equal to P of B minus P of A intersection B. Already they given in the hypothesis A and B are independent events. Then A intersection B can be written as P of A into P of B. Here P of B is common is there. Then take the common of P of B here. Then 1 minus P of A. 1 minus P of A is nothing but P of A bar. P of B into P of A bar. Here P of B into P of A bar. What is here? P of B minus A can be written as B intersection A bar. P of B intersection A bar is equal to P of B into P of A bar. Therefore, A bar comma B are independent events. Independent events. A bar comma B are independent events. Next, the second bit is here. A comma B bar are independent events. Next, we are going to discuss about the second bit is A comma B bar are independent. From diagram, we have to know that A and B are two events in a sample space. We have to write only A here. What is A here? A minus B and A intersection B. A means A minus B and A intersection B. Then A can be written as A minus B union A intersection B. But these two parts is union is A. But the intersection of these is pi. A minus B intersection A intersection B is equal to By applying probability on this one, P of A is equal to P of A minus B union, then applying the probability union will becomes here plus P of A intersection B. We write the value of P of A minus B here. P of A minus B is equal to P of A minus P of A intersection B. Here we have A and B are independent events. Then P of A minus P of A into P of B. Why you are writing here A and B are independent events? Then you have to write P of A into P of B. Here the common is A. P of A is common here. 1 minus P of B. 1 minus P of B is nothing but P of B bar. Here A minus B can be written as A intersection B bar. P of A intersection B bar can be written as P of A into P of B bar. This therefore A comma B bar are independent events. A comma B are independent events. And third one is A bar comma B bar are independent events. A bar comma B bar are independent events. Third one is A bar comma B bar are independent events. That is P of A bar intersection B bar. P of A bar intersection B bar can be written as P of A union B whole bar. P of A union B whole bar. This can be written as 1 minus P of A union B. Here by using the addition theorem on probability, 1 minus P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Here also A and B are independent events. That's why I am writing here 1 minus P of A minus P of B, minus into minus plus. A and B are independent events, then P of A into P of B. Here first we have to write 1 minus P of A. In both these we have the common is minus P of B. Here 1, here it is P of A. In both these we have the common is 1 minus P of A. Here 1, here P of B. 1 minus P of A into 1 minus P of B. 1 minus P of A is nothing but P of A bar into 1 minus P of B bar is nothing but P of B bar. Then P of A into A bar intersection B bar is equal to what we get here? P of A bar into P of B bar. Therefore, A bar comma B bar are independent events. A bar comma B bar are independent events. That's why you are writing here. First, what we have to prove in the problem here? First one is A bar comma B bar are independent. Second one is A comma B bar are independent. And third one is A bar comma B bar are independent. First we have to take it as A bar comma B bar are independent. Next bit is A comma B bar are independent. Next third one is A bar comma B bar are independent events. Okay, and then we are going to the next problem. They given the values. 3 events are there. A comma B comma C are 3 events in a random experiment. Then prove that here P of A by A is equal to 1, P of pi by A is equal to 0 and A containing B is equal to P of A by C is less than or equal to P of B by C. And next fourth one is Fourth one is A comma B are mutually exclusive events. What are the mutually exclusive here? A intersection B is equal to pi. Then we have to given the value is P of B greater than 0. Then we have to prove that P of A by B is equal to 0. Next bit is A comma B are mutually exclusive events. Here also A intersection B is equal to pi. Then we have to prove this here. P of A by B complement is equal to P of A by 1 minus P of B. Here the denominator is not equal to 1. Next, sixth bit is A comma B are mutually exclusive and A union B is not equal to 0. Then P of A by A union B is equal to P of A by P of A plus P of B. That's why I am proving like this here. First case is P of A by A. This is in the multiplication theorem. P of A by B can be written as P of A intersection B by P of A. Thus we here writing here P of A intersection A by P of A. P of A intersection A. A intersection A is nothing but P of A. P of A by P of A, that is equal to 1. P of A by P of A is equal to 1. A intersection A is nothing but A. And next second bit is P of pi by A. Here also we using the multiplication theorem. P of pi by A can be written as P of pi intersection A by pi of A. Pi intersection A. Pi intersection A means P of pi is 0. That is P of pi intersection is P of pi by P of A. P of pi by P of A. Probability of pi is 0. 0 by anything? 0. Then P of pi by A is 0. Next third bit is A containing, what is given here? A containing B. Then you have to prove that P of A by C is less than or equal to P of B by C. A, we have to take it as P of A containing B. Third bit is A containing B. Taking intersection C on both sides, then A intersection C containing B intersection C. Applying theorem on probability here, then you have to write here P of A intersection C is less than or equal to, containing will becomes less than, applying the probability. Then P of B intersection C. By using multiplication theorem here, P of C into P of A by C is less than or equal to, here also using the multiplication theorem, P of C into P of B by C. Less than or equal to in both sides, P of C is there, then get cancelled here. P of A by C is less than or equal to P of B by C. They given A containing B, then we have to prove that P of A by C less than or equal to P of B by C. A containing B, first we have to take the intersection C on both sides. Applying probability, containing will becomes less than or equal to, applying multiplication theorem here, P of C into P of A by C, here also P of C into P of B by C. Both sides P of C is there, then that cancel here. P of A by C is less than or equal to P of B by C. Next, fourth bit. Fourth bit is what here, what they given in the fourth bit is A comma B are mutually exclusive events and P of B greater than 0. Then we have to prove that P of A by B is equal to 0. A and B are mutually exclusive events. That is, we take A intersection B is equal to pi. A and B are mutually exclusive events. Then we have to take it as pi. Then they given P of A by B is equal to, by using multiplication theorem statement here, P of A intersection B by P of B. P of A intersection B. We know the value of A intersection B is pi here. P of pi by P of B. P of pi is nothing but 0. 0 by P of B, that is equal to 0. And the next second base, fifth bit is, they also A and B are also mutually exclusive events and P of B is not equal to 1. Then P of A by B complement is equal to what we have to prove here? P of A by 1 minus P of B. Then we have to take the LHS here. P of A by B complement can be written as, by using the multiplication theorem here, P of A intersection B complement by P of B complement. P of A intersection B is nothing but P of A minus A intersection B by 1 minus P of B. P of A minus A intersection B is nothing but P of A by 1 minus P of B. This is equal to LHS. We have to prove that A by B complement is equal to P of A by 1 minus P of B. Here P of B is not equal to 1. Next, sixth bit is, we are going to the next one. Sixth bit is what here? If A comma B are mutually exclusive events and P of A union B is not equal to 0, then P of A by A union B is equal to P of A by P of A plus P of B. We have to prove that. Then you take the LHS here, P of A by A union B. Then sixth bit is P of A by A union B is equal to what we have to prove here? P of A by P of A plus P of B. Here A and B are mutually exclusive events. Then P of A intersection B is equal to pi. A intersection B is equal to pi. P of A, taking LHS here, P of A by A intersection A union B. A union B is equal to, by using multiplication theorem here, P of A intersection A union B by P of A union B. P of A intersection A union B is nothing but P of A, and P of A union B, by using the addition theorem on probability, P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Here A intersection B value is here pi. Then P of pi is 0. Then P of A by P of A plus P of B minus P of pi. Here the value of P of pi is 0. Then P of A by P of A plus P of B. This is the sixth bit. P of A by A union B is equal to P of A by P of A plus P of B. Then we are going to the next problem. If one card is drawn at random, pack of cards is there. Pack of cards has how many cards? 52. One card is drawn at random. Show that the getting an ace and getting an heart are independent events. How many aces are there? 4. And how many hearts in the pack of cards? 13. Let n of s is equal to 52 C1. N of s is equal to 52 C1. We have to take one card is randomly taken. Let A be the event of getting an ace card. That is n of A is equal to 4C1. N of A is equal to 4C1. Then the probability of P of A is equal to N of A by N of S, that is equal to 4C1 by 52C1, that is equal to 4 by 52. Next, B is the event of getting an heart. How many hearts are there here? 13. B is the, let B be the event of getting an heart, getting a heart card. That is N of B is equal to 13C1, and the probability of P of B is N of B by N of S, that is equal to 13C1 by 52C1, that is equal to 13 by 52. Here A intersection B, and A's and heart has only one card is common here. A intersection B is an event of, is P of A union B, A intersection B is equal to A's and heart has only one card is common, that is 1C1 by 52C1, that is equal to 1 by 52. Then we can get here P of A intersection B is 1 by 52. Then we have to find the value of P of A into P of B. What is the value of P of A here? We get 4 by 52. Here 13 by 52. P of A is 4 by 52 and P of B is 13 by 52. 13 will cancel here 4 times. 4 get cancelled here. 1 by 52. Therefore, P of A into P of B is equal to 1 by 52. Here the value of P of A intersection B and P of A into P of B is same. Therefore, A and B are independent events. A and B are independent events. A and B are independent events. Okay. And then we are going to the next problem. A bag contains 10 balls. Total 10 balls are there. 5 balls are red and other balls are blue. 2 balls are drawn at random with replacement. Let A be the event of drawing first ball is red and B also the event of second ball also red. Show that these events are independent events. Already they given 10 balls, that is N of S is equal to 10C1. N of S is equal to 10C1. Then 2 balls are drawn with replacement. That is we can get here one after the another, but replacement is there. Then the total balls are same. Let A be the event of, let A be the event of first ball drawn is red. How many red balls is there here? 5 red balls. We take one ball, that is 5C1. Then the probability of P of A is N of A by N of S, that is 5C1 by 10C1. 5C1 is nothing but 5 and 10C1 also nothing but 10. And B be the event of second ball also red, but with replacement is there. Then the total balls are same and red balls also same. Then again we have to take the event in 5 red balls out of 10. Okay. And B be the event of drawing the second ball also red. Second ball also red, that is N of B is equal to 5C1. Then the probability of second ball drawn is P of B is equal to 5C1 by 10C1, that is equal to 5 by 10. But intersection A intersection B is the event of drawing red balls. drawing red balls is one after the another, then P of A intersection B is equal to 5 by 10 into 5 by 10, that is equal to 5 can cancel here 2 times, here also 2 times, that is equal to 1 by 4. The P of A intersection B is equal to here 1 by 4 and P of A into P of B. P of A is 5 by 10 and P of B also 5 by 10. Here also we have to cancel here 1 by 4. P of A into P of B is equal to 1 by 4. Here P of A intersection B value and P of A intersection B value is same. Therefore, A and B are independent events. Therefore, A and B are independent events. Then we are going to the next problem. They given the value of P of A is equal to X and P of B is equal to Y. Then P of A intersection B is equal to Z. Then find the value of P of A bar intersection B bar. P of A bar intersection B bar can be written as A bar intersection B bar can be written as P of A union B whole bar. P of A union B is nothing but 1 minus P of A union B. Here by using the addition theorem on probability, we have 1 minus P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Already you know the values of P of A, P of B and P of A intersection B. Substitute here 1 minus X minus Y, minus into minus plus Z. Therefore, the value of P of A bar intersection B bar is 1 minus X minus Y plus Z. Okay, and then we are going to the next problem. A pair of dice is thrown. A pair of dice means 2 dice is thrown. Find the probability that the sum is 10 or greater. The sum is 10 or greater means we have to take 10, 11 like this. First bit is 5 appears on the first die and the second one is 5 appears on at least on the dice. Okay. N of S is equal to pair of dice is shows, that is 6 square. How many chances is there? 36. First one is 10 or greater. First bit is 5 appears on the first die. Let A be the event of 5 appears on the first die. 5 appears on the first die. That is, the probability of the chances is, what we have to take here? 6 chances. 2 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the probability is we have to take 5 on the first die. What is that? 5 comma 1. 5 comma 1. Next one is 5 comma 2. Next one is 5 comma 3. And next one is 5 comma 4. And next one is 5 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. Here the 5 is on the first dice. Total how many possible? N of A has here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, N of A is equal to 6. Then the probability of A 5 appears on the first die is P of A is equal to N of A by N of S, that is equal to 6 by 36 and 10 or greater. We have to take it as A intersection B is an event of the 2 dice. The sum is 10 or greater. 10 or greater means we have to take it as only 10 or greater. That is, we have to take it as N of A intersection B is 5 comma 5 and 5 comma 6 and 6 comma 5. 5 comma 5, 5 comma 6 and 6 comma 5. How many chances is there here? 3. Then P of A intersection B is equal to 3 by 36. Therefore, P of B by A is an event of 5 appears on the first die, but the on total also 10 or greater means P of B by A is an event of P of A intersection B by P of A. P of A intersection C is nothing but 3 by 36, here 6 by 36. 36 cancel here, here 1 by 2. Okay, and then second bit is what here? 5 appears on at least one of the die. 5 appears on at least one of the die means we have to take 5 appears on at least one of the die means here we have to take only 5 comma 6. Why? Because here the first die has 5 only. That's why here it is 2. Here it is 2. That is here 2 by 6. Here also the same 2 by 6. 2 by 36. Therefore here 2 by 6. 2 by 6 that is equal to 1 by 3. The first dice on 5 has how many chances here? 5 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. Then only 2 chances. Therefore, P of A intersection B is equal to 2 by 36. P of B by A can be written as P of A intersection B by P of A, that is equal to 2 by 36 by 6 by 36. 36 get cancelled here. 2 by 6 can becomes as 1 by 3. And then we are going to the next second bit is 5 appears on the at least one of the die. 5 appears on the at least one of die. Then we have to take it as let A be the event of 5 appears on the one of the die. At least one of the die. At least one of the die means we take it as N of A. At least one means we have to write here 1 comma 5 or 5 comma 1 and again 2 comma 5 and 5 comma 2 and next one is 3 comma 5 and 5 comma 3 and again 4 comma 5. Here also 5 comma 4 and again 5 comma 5. Here we have to take only one 5 comma 5 or 5 comma 5 is same. That's why you are taking as 6 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. 6 comma 5 and 5 comma 6 and P of the probability is how many is there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By total number of chances is 36. Here A intersection B is the event of the total dice has the sum is 10 or greater. 10 or greater means how many chances is there? 5 comma 5, 6 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. That is N of A intersection B is equal to 5 comma 5, 5 comma 6 and 6 comma 5. That is equal to 3. P of A intersection B is equal to 3 by 36. Therefore, B by A is the P of B by A is the event of getting the sum greater than 10 or 10 or greater than 10, then at least one means n P of A intersection B by P of A. Here P of A intersection B has how many is there? 3 by 36, and P of A is 11 by 36. 36 get cancelled here. 3 by 11. Okay. And then we are going to the next problem. Suppose that an unbiased dice rolled, A be the event of the same number shows on each die. A be the event of number shows on each die, and B is that B denote event that the sum is greater than 7. That is the first bit we have to find here, P of A by B, and second bit is P of B by A. Okay, let A here pair of dice. Here also the pair of dice. Therefore, here 6 square is equal to 36. N of S is equal to 6 square. That is equal to 36. Okay. And then A be the event of getting the same number shows on the die. Let A is equal to N of A is equal to how many is there? 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, and 5 comma 5, 6 comma 6. That is N of A is equal to how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, the probability is P of A is equal to 6 by 36, and B is the event of getting the sum is greater than 7. The sum is greater than 7 means we have to take here. What is the values we have to take here? B be the event of the sum is greater than 7. Greater than 7 means we have to take here 6 chances here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Greater than 7 means we have to take here 2 comma 6. And again next one is 3 comma 5 and 3 comma 6, and again 4 comma 4, 4 comma 5 and 4 comma 6. Again next one is 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 5 and 5 comma 6, and again 6 comma 2, 6 comma 3, 6 comma 4 and 6 comma 5 and 6 comma 6. Total number of chances is B the event has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Therefore, N of B is equal to 15. Therefore, A intersection B is event of getting A and B has how many, what is the values is common here? P of A has 1 comma 2, 2 comma 2, here 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5 and 6 comma 6. Here also the same 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5 and 6 comma 6, that is 3 by 36. Here P of B is equal to 15 by 36 and P of N of A intersection B. P of A intersection B also 3 by 36. Then you have to find the value of P of A by B and P of B by A. P of A by B can be written as P of A intersection B by P of B. P of A intersection B is nothing but 3 by 36. Here 15 by 36. 36 cancel here. 3 can cancel here 5 times. 1 by 5. And P of B by A. Also by using the multiplication theorem, P of A intersection B by P of A. P of A intersection B is nothing but 3 by 36 and P of A is nothing but here P of A, the value of P of A is 6 by 36. Here 36 cancel here 3 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 2. The value of P of A by is 1 by 5 and P of B is 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 2. Okay, thank you. We are continuing in the next class.